Welcome back everyone, I'm Edson Miranda and this is the Alliance Network. If you're relocating to the Dallas-Fort Worth area, whether for a business, a job opportunity, or just ready for a fresh start in North Texas, you're probably asking yourself, where should I buy a home in the DFW Metroplex? It's a massive area, and here's what we tell business owners, aviation professionals, and relocating families every single month. Start with the Alliance Corridor. If you're not familiar with the Alliance Corridor, it's the area along I-35 West from Fort Worth to Denton. Home to Fort Worth Alliance Airport, over 30 million square feet of distribution warehouse space, and some of the fastest growing master plan communities in North Texas. Today we're breaking down all 4 Hillwood communities in Denton County: Pecan Square in Northlake, Harvest in Argyle, Treeline in Justin, and Landmark in Denton. We're going to talk about pricing, builders, school districts, commute times to Alliance Airport and DFW Airport, and most importantly, which community makes sense for your situation. Before we dive in, if you find this helpful, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We release weekly market intelligence through the Alliance Network, covering everything happening in the Alliance Corridor. All right, let's get into it. Let's talk straight about why your housing choice matters if you're moving a business or career to North Texas. Commute time is money. A 15-minute drive to your warehouse or hangar versus a 45-minute crawl through DFW traffic, that's hours reclaimed every single week. Hours you could spend building your business or actually being home for dinner. Resale value is your exit strategy. Master plan communities with Hillwood's involvement historically outperform conventional subdivisions in appreciation and days on market. When it's time to expand or relocate, you want equity that works as hard as you do. And if you're bringing key employees with you or hiring locally, the school districts and lifestyle infrastructure in these communities become competitive advantages in your talent strategy. This isn't lifestyle marketing fluff. This is the practical reality we navigate with business owners every single month. The Alliance Corridor's unique advantage comes from proximity to 2 major aviation hubs. Fort Worth Alliance Airport is the world's first 100% industrial airport. No commercial passengers, just cargo and corporate aviation. We're talking Amazon Air's major cargo hub, FedEx Express Southern Regional Sorting Hub, corporate flight departments, and aerospace manufacturing, including Bell Textron facilities. It's part of the 27,000-acre Alliance Texas development with over 590 companies and 66,000 jobs. For aviation professionals working at Alliance Airport, proximity matters. Pecan Square, Northlake, about 15 minutes. Harvest and Argyle, also around 15 minutes. Treeline and Landmark, about 20 to 25 minutes. Now, DFW International Airport, one of the world's busiest airports, supports employment of over 22,000 people. American Airlines' largest hub, commercial aviation, international cargo, you name it. Aviation professionals at DFW benefit from the Alliance Corridor's reasonable 30 to 40 minute commute while gaining access to newer housing and master planned amenities, unavailable closer to the airport. For families with irregular schedules, early departures, late arrivals, on-call responsibilities, living in these Denton County communities provide both proximity and quality of life. Let's start with Pecan Square in Northlake, Texas. Pecan Square is the second most established of these 4 communities. Groundbreaking was in June of 2018, grand opening in fall of 2019. So you're looking at a mature community with amenities already in place. However, there's still multiple options and opportunities for builds from dirt or move-in ready new home inventory. 1,200 acres, about 3,100 homes at full build out. And it sits just 1 mile west of I-35 West and FM 407. Northwest ISD, that's an A- overall grade by niche, top 10% of school districts. And here's what's important. They have an on-site elementary school, Johnny R. Daniel Elementary, already operational. Barksdale Middle School opens in August of 2026. 5 active builders right now. You've got Coventry, D.R. Horton, David Weekley, Highland, and Pulte. Pricing, entry level, 40 and 50 foot lots are running about $450 to $550. Traditional 60 and 70 foot lots, you're looking at $550 to $700. 100 foot oversized lots, those run about $850 to over $1 million. Commercial development coming. Pecan Plaza with CVS Pharmacy and Little Caesars opening summer of 2026. That's a $4 million CVS investment right there. Pecan Square makes sense if you want an established community with mature amenities, on-site schools already operational, and you work near Alliance Airport or DFW Airport. Now let's talk Harvest by Hillwood in Argyle and Northlake. Harvest is almost built out. It's the most established of the 4 communities. 1,200 acres, about 4,000 homes at full build out. And here's the big differentiator. Portions of Harvest are in Argyle ISD, top 1% of Texas school districts. Argyle ISD is consistently ranked as one of the best schools in the entire state. If schools are your top priority, this is where you need to be looking. Northwest ISD is the second school district within Harvest. 5 active builders, Tri-Point Homes, David Weekley, Taylor Morrison, Drees Custom Homes, and Toll Brothers. The townhomes that were here are completely sold out. Pricing, there's still some available duplexes in the high 300s. That's your most affordable entry point. Traditional 40 to 50 foot lots are somewhere in the mid 400s. Larger 60 to 80 foot lots run 600 to 700,000. Premium home lots range between 700 to 800,000. Now, Harvest Town Center is a big deal, 138,000 square feet total. Tom Thumb, about 63,000 square feet. That's $12.6 million investment, opening spring of 2026. Chewy's Tex-Mex opening summer of 2026. McDonald's, Chick-fil-A, Chase Bank, they're already operational. Plus, Harvest House, 349 luxury apartments under construction right now. Harvest makes sense if you prioritize Argyle ISD, want the most affordable entry point with those high 300 duplexes, and you want immediate access to commercial amenities opening in 2026. Treeline and Justin is the newest of these 4 communities, 800 plus acres, 2,700 homes at full build out. Northwest ISD. The grand opening took place in spring of 2025. So you're looking at active new construction throughout. 8 builders, that's the most builder variety, second to Landmark. American Legend, Beazer, David Weekley, D.R. Horton, Highland, History Maker, Pulte, and Tri-Point. Prices running from 300s to 600s. The community is more nature integrated. They've preserved a lot of the existing landscape and incorporated it into the design. On-site elementary school is planned, not yet built. So if you need immediate school access, that's a consideration. Treeline makes sense if you want the newest community with the most builder options, appreciate integrated design, and you're comfortable with a community still in its early phases. And now, the one everyone's asking about, Landmark by Hillwood in Denton. This is a $10 billion project boasting 3,200 acres with a third of the development dedicated to parks, trails, and preserved open space. 6,000 homes and over 3,000 multifamily units at full build out. And here's the big number, 5 million square feet of commercial space planned. Denton ISD serves Landmark. On-site elementary and middle schools are planned, but not yet built. Right now, Highland Homes and Drees Custom Homes are actively selling. Highland has 50-foot lots starting at $484,900. Drees has 60-foot lots from $695,000 up to $900,000, and 70-foot lots from $708,000 to $943,000. Coventry Homes has released floor plans for 40-foot lots starting in the high 300s, but they're not taking contracts yet. 6 other builders coming soon: American Legend, David Weekley, MI Homes, Perry, Toll Brothers, and TriPoint. Commercial development, 5 million square feet total planned. Retail, hospitality, entertainment, office space, and healthcare. H-E-B grocery store opening early 2027. My wife Paige and I secured the very first contract in Landmark. We were at the unveiling event. This is early phase opportunity. Landmark makes sense if you're looking for early phase pricing, want to grow with a community, you're comfortable with construction around you for the next several years, and you're betting on that 5 million square feet of commercial space, creating long-term value. So here's how to think about the decision. If you work at Alliance Airport, Pecan Square, or Harvest, both about 15 minutes. If schools are your absolute top priority, Harvest for Argyle ISD. If you want the most affordable entry point, Harvest duplexes in the high 300s. Or wait for Coventry at Landmark, those 40-foot lots, highly affordable. If you want established community with amenity already in place, Pecan Square. If you want the newest community with the most builder variety that's actually on the ground now, Treeline with 8 builders, and Landmark with its 9 premier builders. If you're strategic about the early phase opportunity and long-term commercial development, Landmark's 5 million square feet of planned retail and office space. And if you have distribution or warehouse operations along I-35 West Corridor, Pecan Square, Harvest, and Landmark all provide direct access to I-35 West. If you're relocating to the Alliance Corridor or considering any of these communities, I'd love to help you navigate this decision. My wife Paige and I, we provide spirit-led counsel and straight talk, no fluff. Call or text me at 940-577-2051 or shoot us an email at alliance@mirandarealty.team. Visit our website at mirandarealty.team to search homes for sale in all 4 communities, or simply drop your question in the comments below. Which community are you most interested in? Thanks for watching. I'll see you on the next one.